I'm too white for
All right.
Throw up on me.
Wait, shut the fuck up. All right. This is I'll drink to that. And this is I'll drink to that. We're here with my co-host as normal, Sean Malone at Sean Malone Comedy, Donny Roy at Donny Roy with reverse the letters. Ronnie Doy. Both his mom left. No, his dad left, and his mom's a drug addict. And we're here with Will. He had a heart attack at 35.
What? You finally found me.
This is the best hole.
I said, wow, it took you guys a long time to get here.
And Frank ain't got shit on me.
He was a decent shot.
Dude, I can't wait.
Decent shot, good shot, not good enough.
I'm the best shot.
You know who would have missed completely? Joe Biden.
Sleepy Joe could never take a shot in the ear like me.
My shooters always stand on 10. My shooters are always on point.
I'll drink
Straight like that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm just excited because, like, all right, time plus tragedy plus time equals comedy. I cannot wait for him to start talking shit about this kid.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
His shit talking rants are gonna be unstoppable. I'm so excited.
He's a Republican. He doesn't look like a Republican. He really did. But yo, like whatever. You know how I am about conspiracies, but I believe wholeheartedly that this is like a MK Ultra psyop.
Nah.
They like picked that kid. They said, "Look, this kid signed up. He says he's a Republican. Get over here."
Have you guys seen the videos of like the guy trying to warn people that somebody on the roof? That
And
was kind
now
of.
they're saying that there was
weird.
a cop on the roof who like confronted him.
The guy aimed
And
the gun.
the kid like pointed his gun at him, and the cop like fell off
Not
the
today.
roof. Or something.
They said he fled. He
Yeah.
ran
It's
away.
like, I'm not
and
doing
then the
this
kid
today.
turns around and fucking almost domes Uncle Donny.
Yeah.
You know,
Dude, that guy
Uncle
gave
Donny
me my
was-
stimulus check. I'm voting for him.
he's gonna.
He's this guy who signed off on my paycheck, dude.
Dude, boy, he threw up the fist, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, that's the hardest picture of all time.
The fact that he
It
was
looks
able
like,
to.
you know when they were like putting up like the flag?
Iwo Jima.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Dude, it's literally
real.
Donald Trump putting up the Black Power
It's
fist
gonna
with
go-
all the
Bro,
Secret Service helping
It's the
him.
9/11 flag raising. Right?
Yeah,
God,
it's
yeah.
gonna be in the history books one day.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like I wonder. If
You're going to flip open and just see that guy with a dick drawn next to Donald Trump's face.
There's a comedian right now. I forget who it is. I don't know if it's JP McDade. Somebody in the city has been
JP.
doing this joke. That's like, oh, I hope that a little bit of the blood got on his notes, because then they'll put him in the Smithsonian. And it'll be this piece of paper, and it'll say, Joe Biden is Chinese.
That's funny.
Yeah, imagine how much
I feel
that.
bad. I don't think it was JP. I don't know who it was.
Imagine how much that outfit's worth that he wore if like he were to sell off the outfit that he wore the day he was almost assassinated.
Yeah.
Bro. What's
Donald
he gonna do?
Trump.
You can't
That dude
imagine-
makes money. He knows what to do.
Bro, you can't imagine that he's not going to get into office and make it like fucking operation #1 to like
Ban all guns.
find out what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
There's going to be
Right.
like fucking war crime trials about this.
I'll take that, John. You guys think
Well-
you think they're gonna try it again? Think someone's gonna try it again?
I think at
I don't
this
think
point,
so.
I can't imagine that it'll be like
No, it's going to be
possible
like,
after that. Like it'll be.
security's going to tighten
Well,
up.
Alex
I
Jones.
bet he doesn't do many public appearances. He's going to get up at the convention. He's
Yeah.
got to. But I bet that he doesn't have to, dude. He gained 10 points overnight.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's it, dude.
Oh yeah.
And that dude he picked, JP Vance, whatever his name is,
I didn't even know he picked somebody.
he picked somebody
today, yeah.
Damn.
And he's a senator from Ohio, which is an
Ohio.
interesting pick because you'd think he'd
No,
pick
no,
somebody
just-
from a swing
so.
state.
Ohio kind of is a swing state, no?
Historically, it was, but it's not. He won it every time. I think.
Yeah.
But like, this guy's good. He's like in his 40s. He's young. He looks like I used to play beer pong with him. He's like a kind of like down to earth guy.
Familiar face.
And I
type
think
shit.
if they're going to get in, and then 4 years from now, the Republicans have like a somewhat presentable guy.
Yeah.
Well, this guy also called Donald Trump Hitler.
Dude,
The guy from Ohio?
He did just fucking make like a hand thing.
Yeah.
the fact that he was like he's pretty quick witted to in the heat of the moment to be able to fucking
No, dude.
like,
you
he was
hear-
he
Wait,
sees that moment.
he gets shot, right? and all you hear on the microphone is,
Yeah.
Let me get my shoe.
Wait, he said that?
Yeah,
Literally
he was hot mic'd. You could hear it. There's footage of him being like, wait, hold on.
And then like he's trying to throw out
But he goes, he never misses a photo
Did
out.
he say fight?
Yes.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, and then they did a USA chant.
storm the Capitol.
Maybe he was-
Yeah, right? Like, I feel like that was off-brand. He shouldn't have said that.
Donnie, we've been here before. You got to stop.
Don't say fight.
Yeah.
But it would have been funny if you just gave the finger.
Yeah.
Hold on.
He's like, fuck,
But they
dude.
did a USA chant right after that. I'm like, imagine doing a USA chant. There's just a dead guy in the stands. That's so crazy to me, actually.
That would have been an interesting choice.
Like, there's a dead fireman in the crowd, like, USA, USA.
Right over his dead body.
I know. I'm like, yo,
I can-
let's take care of business first, and then we'll chant USA.
I can
They
see it
just
in my
like-
head. It's a very powerful image. I think somebody needs to make like a movie or something. It goes
The Donald
other
Trump
way.
biopic?
He just catches it in the dome and falls on.
They already made that movie, Civil War, just came out.
Yo, Civil War 2 is gonna be banging.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Right?
All right, Party Rock. We're back. Definitely didn't cut out a bunch of shit that we shouldn't have said on camera.
No, definitely not.
No, definitely not. But
I just love this country.
so we're just fucking Americans, all right?
We're patriots.
There's
Freedom of
nothing
speech.
wrong with fucking freedom fries. We didn't have to change the name back.
Yeah, we're only a little racist.
Yeah. Only
Freedom of
only to
speech.
the ones that take our fucking jobs.
Yeah, like 10%. Like
All I'm
10%
saying
race.
is,
what did I say?
is if you're... I have some statistics here. You might want to hear, Sean.
Yeah, I brought some statistics as well.
Donnie Roy has
Yo.
canceled on this podcast in the past. It was an episode we couldn't air because we got really fucked up.
Yeah.
You know, I think I remember that.
But Donnie has something. It's a little episode. Show
know
and
what?
tell with Donnie Roy.
You know what? I woke up the next morning and I was like, oh, I have a voice memo from Justin Hartman, and I was like, let's see what this is about. I'm brushing my teeth in the morning for work, and this is what I play.
Yo, Donnie, we just did the Hector shit, bitch. You fucking missed out. We're doing whippets right now, you fucking loser. You're such a dork.
To be honest, Donnie, you're really a piece of shit. I always looked up to you and thought you were a good guy, but you're really a fucking scumbag when I look deep
Sean was
down
whipping
into
boy.
you. Yeah, Donnie, you're such a dickhead.
Fuck you, Donnie, for outing us as drug addicts.
Dude,
Really
you added
cool,
yourself,
dude.
buddy. That's fucking.
Yeah.
That's saved in my voice memos forever now.
We had a lot of fun
Let's talk
that
about your
night.
hot Indian wife that you asked us specifically not
Ex-wife.
to talk about.
Sure.
That you asked us specifically not to
What
talk about
would
off
you like
camera.
to hear about it?
What went wrong?
What went wrong? You don't want to hear the backstory?
Nope.
What
No
did she
backstory.
smell like? Tell us what we really want to fucking hear, all right? Let's stop bullshit.
It smelled great.
Yeah.
Like, we talking
Matter-
lilacs or?
Talking about her pussy or what?
This is unfair.
After she
All
did a
right.
little work.
Will, I'm sorry. You don't
You're
have
in
to
the hot
answer
seat.
that.
No, it's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
I was
That
married
was too far.
to a woman. I was living in Brooklyn.
What's her name, address, social?
I'm not going to tell you any of that.
Whack.
But I was living in a building.
Gay.
And I lived next door to these girls. They were like my best friends. They were like my buddies. And they called me one day and they go, oh, yo, our new roommate is moving in and none of us are going to be there for hours. So can you entertain her for a couple hours?
With your cock.
Yeah, so this girl shows up. She's super hot. She has no furniture. She's moving into an unfurnished room. So I say, hey, what are you going to do about furniture? She doesn't know. We have 3 hours to kill. I take her in a box truck to IKEA. We buy a bunch of furniture, bring it back, set it up. She buys me a 6-pack. I marry this girl.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good story.
Yeah, it
It's a
sounds
great
like you'd
story.
have
Yeah.
to.
It's a great story.
Can't go wrong.
So then we're married.
How long?
And if
Like
I'm
3
being-
months?
No. We were together all in all for like 7 years.
Oh, okay.
We were married for 2. And
a good run.
fucking, but I swear to God, dude, we were married and Donald Trump gets elected. I'm like not kidding.
Here we go.
And fucking, it becomes this like issue because we were very far
Opposite,
apart
yeah.
politically. But I was like, oh, opposites attract, whatever, you know what I mean? And before Trump got elected, like you could do that.
Yeah.
I know many, some of my age, like the best old ass people I know are like
The best around.
Yeah,
One of the best.
Yin and yang.
People are going to be like, wow.
One of the
No.
best, they say.
And so
Make drinking great again.
So then, like, things, and it's funny because her whole family is very right, and they love me,
Yeah.
and they fucking kind of hate her, and things start to go on, and then she starts taking antidepressants, right? She starts taking
womp womp.
She starts taking this drug called Lexapro. Maybe if some of you
So
guys
what?
have
She
heard of
gained
it.
weight, lost her
And
sex drive?
Lexapro, I don't know if they still do it, but at a certain point, Lexapro used to list alcoholism as a side effect.
Oh,
This
So
makes
this
so
girl-
much sense. Holy
liberalism.
shit! This
This
is why
girl-
every girl I date's an alcoholic.
This girl starts taking Lexapro, and her tipping point was very reliable. It was like 3 glasses of wine. She had 3.5, and maybe
Yeah.
I was on duty. You know, it was like
You got to take
she had
care
a
of it.
very reliable tipping point.
Yeah.
And she starts taking Lexapro, and the tipping point moves to like a fucking glass and a half.
Yeah.
Ooh.
She starts getting fucking shit faced
Yeah.
every time we go out for dinner, and I go, maybe we got to do something about this. And she goes, listen, you used to shoot heroin, so who are you to tell me that I can't have 2 glasses of wine?
Which, who hasn't shot heroin in Suffolk County?
I know.
That's right. It's a prerequisite for residency.
I mean, in fairness, we lived in Brooklyn.
It's like a
but-
right. It's
Yeah.
like a rite of passage at
Yeah.
this point.
Yeah, it's
But
not great.
who are you? A guy
They
who
don't do it anymore.
I'll drink to that.
No, I will not.
I'll drink the Lexapro and heroin.
But
I'll
yo,
drink
the
to
kids
the
these
heroin.
days,
I don't know
I
about
grew
the
up in
Lexapro.
a school,
get into that
Smithtown
Nazi
High
stuff.
School. Most of my friends are dead. It was a crazy place to grow up.
Right.
But I have younger cousins that graduated high school like recently, and they all swear up and down that like no one in school does heroin anymore. Like it's
Gay.
It's an old person drug.
It's an
now.
old fad.
Fucking.
It's not.
It's like,
you guys are
It's-
fucked up.
it's like bell-bottom jeans.
Fucking.
It's not cool anymore. Dude, nobody's doing heroin anymore. We're going
yeah,
straight
what
to
a bunch
fentanyl.
of
What are you talking
fucking
about?
That's right, dude.
faggots.
Fine, straight
Yeah,
fentanyl.
there's
Oh,
the
you
first-
can't say that.
Yeah, put a faggot counter, 1 on Will.
Not the first one.
Nobody does that bullshit. We're smoking crack now.
Crack is way cheaper than heroin, isn't
I've
it?
seen
Yo, crack
multiple
cocaine
people.
is a hell of a drug.
I've
you
seen
done it?
multiple
Oh,
people
hell
I
yeah.
know.
Nice. What's your favorite drug?
Cocaine.
Yeah.
Yeah, cocaine was great.
Dude, whippets. Whip it.
Whip it. So here's the deal with whippets. Do you know about the nitrous mafia?
It's not real.
No.
What's the nitrous
Who is
mafia?
the nitrous
Expand.
mafia?
If it
I've
doesn't-
never heard of
if it-
this.
I haven't heard of it. It's not real.
Yeah,
The
what is
nitrous
it?
mafia is very real.
Yeah.
You
It's all the dentists in
yo,
the tri-state area.
Yeah.
any fucking respectable festival that is like gonna be a thing, right?
Yeah.
The nitrous mafia purchases booths at that festival. They get the catted floor plan of where their booth is going to be, and it on a big festival it is geometric, and they get their 20 by 20 spot, and they go there with a post hole digger, and they dig fucking holes, bury vertical tanks of nitrous in the floor, cover them up, and then when they get to the festival, inside their booth, they can just like dig a little hole and get to the valve and have a fucking.
They're like,
And if they catch you at a festival selling nitrous, they break your fucking legs.
dude, they're like pirates.
Yes.
They bury their
They're
buried
nitrous
treasure.
pirates.
Yeah.
It's a very real thing. It's like
Oh my
I'm not
God.
making this up.
That's
It's like,
crazy.
Google it. The nitrous mafia is
crazy.
very real.
Do they give you
Google
nitrous
it,
when they break your
baby.
legs so it's easier
No.
to take?
No, they take your nitrous. If you have, they don't give you
That's
any
not very
nitrous.
cool.
Yeah.
If you are selling nitrous, they take your nitrous.
That's crazy, dude. Deadheads are crazy, huh?
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. But like,
I'm not letting nobody take my nitrous.
but the thing is,
I'll
today.
die
as far
for my
as
nitrous.
whippets
I know you
go,
will.
if you get nitrous from the nitrous mafia, they sell you a balloon of one of their medical grade tanks.
I've heard of people selling the balloon.
That drug that you do when you inhale that balloon is vastly different from the drug that you do when you go to like a smoke shop and buy
Listen,
like
man.
a cream charger.
You think
and
I'm a
crack it
fucking
into
drug
Really?
addict and I go to smoke
Oh,
shops?
There's different grades of
Hold
nitrous.
on.
Oh, for sure.
Dude, listen.
No
the best
way.
one. The best
yes,
one.
Yes, yes. It's not the same thing.
Dude, the best. Compute dust off. dust off, bro. That shit hits.
I'll tell you about some.
That
duster.
shit
I'll hear
hits.
about some fucking duster.
Yeah, you're clearing the
Yes.
cracks of your brain with that
Yes,
shit.
Will, that's exactly what we want to hear about. Right
I'm not telling you.
now. No, please
I'm not
tell
telling you the duster
You
story.
become a
tell
fucking
Duster
dubstep
Chronicles.
song.
You want me to
for a
get
The
different
Duster,
day.
that should be a podcast. The Duster Chronicles.
Will, let's make a deal. I'll give a duster story. You give just one. I'll give just one. You give just one.
Donnie, you got a
Come
good
on.
one too.
Dude, I got nothing, dude. I'm a pure boy.
All right. So, this isn't really too interesting, but I did dust off, and I was really just a ploy to get Will to tell his story. But I was
Like a
in
cheap slut.
I was in my cousin's house, and we were doing dust off, and I just woke up on the floor, and my head really hurt, and they were all looking at me crazy, and I still have the scar on my chin where I split my chin right here because I just went face down. I just huffed it until I passed out. I fished out on my aunt's hardwood floor and fucking busted my chin up. But that's really all there is to the story. You will.
And would you believe he still has a dusty keyboard?
All right. So,
Wait, hold on. Did your wife leave after or before you have the heart
You keep
attack?
bringing it back.
When
way
did-
before I had
Okay.
the heart attack.
Okay.
Way before I had the
Yeah.
heart attack.
Is that why you had the heart attack? You had a broken heart?
Yeah.
No, I missed the funny
She was
part.
like, Donald Trump didn't get elected the second time. Oh.
No, I missed the funny part of the story. We didn't even get there. So her tipping point changes. She starts getting bombed like very easily.
Yeah.
And I start saying, yo, like maybe we shouldn't drink alcohol anymore. Maybe I started going to AA meetings to put the right foot forward and
You had an AA meeting. Sounds hilarious.
That's
Go ahead.
where I started. That's where I started doing comedy.
All right. Well, go ahead. I don't want
That's
to
a
interrupt
whole
your
other
story.
But so I fucking and she's not having it. And I start going to AA meetings. She starts going to book club.
Book club.
And
Little drinking
book
set?
club was getting hammered with a bunch of lesbians.
Yo, where's this book club at? Where's this book club
Dude,
at?
that sounds like my.
Gotta get him on the pod. That's his
And,
podcast, dude.
Before you
That
do
was
it,
my first thought.
she left me for the 23-year-old lesbian that she met at the cupcake shop.
Whoa.
Yo, you want to burn?
She had
the
gained a
cupcake
lot of
shop?
weight. I knew she was hanging out at the cupcake shop a lot,
That's the last place you want your wife to be
but
sneaking off
I
to.
didn't know the extent of her escapades.
Yeah.
Yo, you hear that, lesbos? Just chill at the cupcake shop.
Yeah.
You'll get one.
Watch those sweet tooths.
Especially if
You'll
you're
find
fat.
Will's
Yeah.
smelly fucking wife.
My wife smelled great.
I
Smelly
just,
doesn't imply bad smell.
yeah.
No, it was a good smell. She was good. My wife was hot. I'm not gonna lie.
She was
I'm
the love
having
of
a
my
hard time
wife.
believing it. But what was
mean,
the
do you
rest of
wanna
the
All
story?
right. So what? No, it's okay.
Okay.
We'll add it in post.
Yeah.
We'll put her whole address.
Email a photo of my wife, please.
Hey Alexa, email me a photo of Will's
No,
ex-wife.
It's fine.
There was
So
a.
dust off.
All right, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I grew up. One of my best friends growing up, his name is Ryan Polito. Shout out Ryan Polito.
Shout out Ryan.
Shout out.
Please.
Shout out Ryan, you fucking dirtbag.
Polito was the man. Me and him grew up. We spent a lot of time at his house growing up because we got away with a lot. But the truth was that
Little
he had
bit, just a little
he
bit.
had a very authoritarian mother. Erin
Keep it away from
Polito
your phone.
I appreciate it. I'll take it.
was kind of a handful.
Get that
and,
devil magic out of you.
One day we come home after work. She's gonna be home shortly. Like Mrs. Polito will be home in like an hour. And we're hanging out in his kitchen. He's on the computer. This is back when there was like a family computer. And I'm doing the duster, and he doesn't really realize. And then he looks over and he sees me and he goes, "Oh, dude, you're fucking doing duster?" And I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "Yeah, well, why don't you just fucking smoke a cigarette in here?"
Smoke a cigarette.
And I go, "Really?" And he goes, "Yeah, dude, fucking, my mom's gonna be home in 45 minutes. Why don't you just fucking smoke a cigarette?"
As
He's
if
like the
that's
principal-
like an equivalent.
And I'm like,
He's
"Oh
like the
my
principal
God,
from
I
the
don't-
Breakfast Club."
I don't know. I can smoke in here? Okay. And I pulled out a cigarette and lit a fucking cigarette.
Dude,
Yeah, and he fucking bugged out on me.
Smoke him up, Johnny.
you said.
And his mom came home and got in a lot of trouble. And that's the story.
Yeah, I used to smoke cigarettes in my house. My parents didn't give a fuck.
I used to smoke cigarettes while I was in the bathroom, and I just be like, no, it's someone walking by the house. I was on the second floor.
Who was that black
Yeah,
guy?
They seem to be.
What's
feel
his
like-
name?
I'm sorry.
I feel like such a pussy when I hang out with you guys. I'm like, I have none of these stories.
Donnie,
Oh, you got
Donnie, you ever
some
been in a
of
fight?
No.
No,
What?
you hesitated.
No, dude.
You
wanna be?
hesitated.
No, I didn't.
Dude, you were in the army.
I trained to fight. I never had to use my fucking trained killer instincts before. I did
You and Sean should fight.
combatives training
You
in the
never
army.
fucking
Yeah.
blew someone's brains out there?
No.
Some random
Never just fucking went to some raghead and shot him in the fucking face.
Nah, some little
As
girl.
good as that-
Some little girl had nothing
You
to do
never
with
pointed
it.
your rifle at a Vietnamese child and have her beg you to not shoot her father?
Yeah, but that was in Brentwood.
This is the episode we get canceled.
Nah, it's fine.
No, this is the episode we
This is the one they
fucking.
dig up when we blow up. Or when I blow up. All you guys are going to get left in the dust.
That's it, dude.
Yeah,
Toad's taking off.
yeah.
Toad's taking off.
No, that's. I honestly, I have no hard feelings towards you if you did that, because I would do the same fucking thing to any of you.
Dude, I was a pacifist, bro. I wanted love, not war.
Yeah,
I did customs in Afghanistan. I was like the biggest pussy in the world.
Oh, no, I was just about
Yeah.
to steal a bit. I was like, oh my god, you know where Keikel comes from?
What the hell's Keikel?
Yeah, what is Keikel?
Alright, this is.
It sounds racist.
This is, no, that's
Does
what
it
the
have to
word
do with
kike.
Eric Eichel?
No.
Whoa!
So the word kike, it comes from
Is that
at
what we should
Ellis
call it
Island
from now on?
when they did like a circle for their symbol, and that was
Okay.
Keikel.
Michael.
yeah.
And that was
Eric
called
Keikel, yeah.
And
Nothing but
look
history
it up.
lessons.
Well, I'm not gonna say the
A lot of
word
history
on here.
lessons.
No, but
tonight.
you got that Keikel Jackson.
No. Yo, dude, infamous moment.
She's a Jewish child rapist.
Infamous moment. Louis C.K., Patrice O'Neal. This exact conversation.
Yeah. So we're just hacks now?
No, I'm not ripping Louis' bit.
That's good.
Louis.
That's right.
Louis.
What do you mean?
I will pull my dick out right now.
Dead or alive.
Yo, so March 7th, 2020, one of the last days of real life. Me and my 5 best friends, one of which is not with us anymore. I love you, Joe McKenna.
What's up?
What's up, McKenna?
We took fucking the train to Philly and
Wanna
we
drink
saw
to Joe?
Louis. Hell yeah.
Take a shot to Joe.
And we-
Donnie, you're not gonna drink to his dead friend, you
Take
piece
a
of
shot.
shit?
To
I got
Joe.
it.
I got you a shot.
He gave me a little bit. Let's go.
Oh, you fucking bag.
And we fucking took the train to Philly
poison.
and did a. We saw Louis do the hour that he won the Grammy for. Sincerely, Louis C.K.
Yeah.
Fucking murdered. He did 90 minutes. He only released like an hour.
No shit.
He did 90 minutes. Fucking murdered the whole time. I couldn't even tell you what didn't make it. It was the whole. He's the fucking goat.
No,
Killer.
he really is. I saw him at McGuire's. It was dope. I was like 4
Yeah.
seats from the stage. It was
Yo.
fucking
I remember-
So cool.
Yeah.
I started jerking
That was
off.
when he was working out. Right when he came back. Right.
Yeah. It was recently.
What are you
What do you got, Sean?
You just going, oh yeah, I remember jerking off. I used to jerk off on my family computer.
What's
if you
it-
wanna
what do you
bring it
got,
back. Like, that was.
Oh, I've ruined
those
so
are the
many-
best nuts.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh my
High
God,
stress.
they're gonna
Well,
come.
you guys-
Dude, on fucking Newgrounds.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Fucking playing meat and fuck. Just being
said
like,
she was
oh,
going to the
they're gonna come.
supermarket.
They're gonna come. They're gonna come. Oh, I'm coming.
Yeah.
I've ruined so many family computers, dude.
Dude.
Yeah, the bit's ruined now.
Bro, when when I was younger, we had a Gateway 2000, right?
Okay.
It was like the family computer, and there was a key that looked like a vending machine key, one of those like round keys that you could plug in the front of the computer and lock the keyboard, essentially
No.
prohibiting use
Yeah.
of the computer. So when my parents would go to work, they would fucking lock the computer, and we weren't supposed to be able to use it.
bitches.
So I took a bunch of safety pins and fucking like made a key and like unlocked the computer. I'm gonna masturbate feverishly
Hell yeah.
while they were at work.
Yeah, they locked the computer. They should have locked up the
Do you
duster.
wanna, that reminds you of a great story. Do you want to? I want all 3 of you guys to guess the first time I ever jerked off. What age I was?
7.
37.
10.
I was 5.
No way.
I was 5, and
No way.
I was
You
saw
were
porn.
fucking laying
No.
ropes at 5 years old.
I wasn't laying ropes.
You don't produce
but
ropes
I
at
was watching and knowing that something was different about what I was watching.
Yeah, two guys fucking just really got you going.
Yeah.
Just really going at it.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't know guys are supposed to do things like that. No, but seriously.
Yeah, that's why I like girls.
What you
peeing on
said
each other
reminded
now.
me, because we had a desktop. We had a desktop in the dining room.
Yeah.
In the dining room.
Damn.
Right?
Where the family eats?
Where the family eats.
Oh, man.
And I had
that's
two older
disgusting.
brothers. And remember LimeWire?
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
Does
LimeWire.
Raggedy Ann have cotton tits?
I don't know.
Yeah, I remember LimeWire.
Well, LimeWire. I don't know if you guys know this,
What?
but LimeWire had videos too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah,
could
and
get,
anything you downloaded was just actually porn.
right.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
So my brothers had a lot of porn on there, and I just like.
oh yeah,
I
I bet
was
it
just
was your
listening.
brothers that had a lot of porn. On
I was only 5, so I didn't know. But I would listen to music on there, and one day
and
I-
Training
I-
Gangbang
What
I
5.
were
found
you-
the
What kind
videos.
of music were you listening to at 5 years old?
50 Cent. It was 50 Cent
Yeah.
on there. It was like a lot of early 2000 shit.
So that's how you discover porn. You're like, this isn't DMX, this is DPX.
I graduated
Exactly.
high school in 2005. G Unit
Yeah.
is the music of my people.
Oh, I
Yes.
had a huge, like,
Say it
oversized
right now.
unit shirt since I was like 7. It was one of my brothers. They didn't want to wear it anymore, and I
See,
That's
you
how I
had
got
an
yours,
oversized
too.
G
Go
Unit
down
shirt.
to my
I had an
knees.
oversized Creed shirt. We're not the same. I'm seeing Creed in August.
Yo, one time
Happy for you.
Bring
I was
my
at my
mom.
there was this
Thanks.
kid, there was this
Preach,
kid
Mark.
Kyle Naja, who was like my friend growing up. He was a peak athlete. We were in like 8th grade. He was like the star of the football team. He was like a full grown man when we were in 8th grade, and I was his little like lackey. And I went to his house. He had a trampoline, and we were doing like wrestling moves, and I broke my arm.
Womp womp.
And his mom was like not doing great. She was like a teacher, and she was so worried that I was gonna
you were
sue
gonna
her.
sue her, yeah.
Because you did.
So she bought me the Slim Shady LP and the Creed album.
Which Creed out?
That's a good trade.
Oh,
off.
right, the one, the fucking
Clay
one.
figure?
I don't
Yeah.
know. The
Was that the
fucking-
settlement?
Yeah, and I was like, fucking sick.
Sick.
Call it even. Call it even, lady.
My other arm. Okay.
Fucking shut up,
That's
lady.
a good
Yeah.
start to music taste, honestly. Creed and Eminem. I mean,
Early 2000 bangers.
yeah.
My
Hell yeah.
Go
mom
better
had
than that.
every Eminem CD twice. One the clean version and one the like explicit version
Yeah.
for when we drive. And then she had it for years. And then he dropped that. That's an awfully hot coffee pot. Should I drop it on Donald's head? Probably not. That shit. And she threw them all out. She was like, I don't need this shit anymore.
You got a Fox News mom.
Oh, I got a Fox News mom and
Talk
a
about Shane Gillis
Newsmax
bits.
grandmother.
Oh, Newsmax Granny is a
That's
hot take.
yeah.
We're fucking patriots in my house.
Yeah.
Dude, I wish my dad was alive just so he could have seen the assassination attempt. The
What
gold,
would he have said?
The gold that would have come out of his mouth, I could have made bits of.
What would he have said?
He would have been like, "Oh, did you fucking see that, man? I mean, look, listen. Like him or love him, the guy fucking fight. That was crazy. That was crazy. I mean, how can you not love him? The fucking guy's great. I mean, I'm not voting still. I never voted. Fucking 60 years, I never voted in my
I vote
life.
this time.
But you know what? If I did vote, it would be that guy probably.
If the state allowed me to vote, I would vote for him.
My mom's more like me. My mom's more like me, just completely clueless. Doesn't really know what's going on. Doesn't really care.
That's the best, though.
Your mom
No,
is
yeah.
the fucking.
Ignorant bliss is the best way to
I
be.
love your mom. She came to the show. We did a show.
Oh,
What
yeah?
was that place called?
The Angle. The
The
hibachi
Angle,
restaurant.
the fucking
No way.
hibachi crab spot. But it was a great show. It was good. It was killer.
You guys doing onion volcanoes?
And fucking Sean's mom was
They were
there.
flipping
What
shrimp
a
into the comedian's
character.
mouth.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
gotta stop between every bit and catch a fucking piece of zucchini
You know,
or some shit.
what's funny?
When you
like,
miss, that's your time.
And that's the light when he starts throwing shrimp at you.
it was my first time hosting, and I totally bombed.
You bombed. I had to fucking
bombed,
introduce Will.
but
you
my
were
mom-
taking a shit.
But my
Don't
mom,
sweat that.
I was
I'm
outside.
You were taking the shit, and you fucking.
I was
and everyone's
smoking.
just like- he was walking off stage, and you were taking a shit the first time.
I
and then-
wasn't. Everyone said my.
I mean, I told the crowd you
girl-
were taking a shit.
Yeah, exactly. Will, you said that.
Funny
That's
bit.
fake
And
news,
literally,
Will.
I was told that's what the.
He's
My
liberal,
girlfriend
dude.
literally
Always
said
lying.
the same thing to me. She was like, "Were you really taking?" I was like, "No, I was outside. I was right there. I was watching from the back door.
I was
had
watching
the
him walk
timer
off the
on.
stage.
I was
with a
watching
joint
me
in my mouth.
neglect my responsibilities.
Yeah, but listen,
Will,
But listen,
put your arm out real quick.
What?
That your track mark?
Yeah, it is.
Let's go.
Yeah, dude. I used to shoot drugs.
I love how drug positive this podcast is.
so I bombed, and my
Why, we're making you
mom.
uncomfortable, Donnie?
No,
Dude,
dude.
you fucking pussy. You haven't lived enough.
I grew up around guys like you, dude.
What do you
Guys like
fucking-
me. What do you mean by you people? Huh?
Pedophiles.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Donnie, I told you not to talk about it.
There's a lot of things we're not supposed to talk about. Like his beautiful, not smelly wife.
You smelled good.
Will, so if you had
That's
to
what I'm
find-
saying.
Will, if you had to
Abby, you smelled great.
Upstairs and downstairs.
Will,
All right.
all I'm just saying, if you had to find another smelly wife, like, how would you approach them at the bar? Like, I'm at a bar. I'm a pretty girl. What would you say to me?
What's up?
How you doing? Why'd you sniff me like that?
Because you're just looking.
I'm looking, not smelling? Do I not smell
You
good?
smelling. You smelling okay?
Yeah.
Just okay? What fragrance would you like? I'm wearing Burberry right now. Will's having his second heart attack.
Oh, hands up, baby. Hands
Oh.
up. Give me your heart.
Hands up, don't shoot.
I actually don't know who this is.
So
James
he
Radio
was
was-
before your time. That
Just
checks
before
out.
you.
Just
my
before your
time.
time. He used to host this mic at a bar called Alibi in
Shout out.
Oh, it's the guy who died?
Yeah,
Yeah, he passed
Oh,
away.
the guy who died.
And he was the man, dude. And when I moved to Long Island, he was like the first person to like book me on shows,
Yeah.
and he like put me on. And I love James. And I had just had a heart attack. My dad died.
Okay.
3 weeks later, I have a heart attack.
Pussy.
And then I'm like jumping into the scene. Like I had like just moved to Long Island. I don't know anybody. And I'm like going to mics, like trying to make like whatever, like a name for myself.
How old were you when you had the heart attack? Just
It was a year and a half ago.
oh shit.
It was a year ago.
That's why I didn't see you for a while.
Yeah.
It's like, where's Will been?
So, but
Dying.
I
Why don't you have
start
another one?
going to this bar, and he goes, "Oh, you're funny," and he starts booking me on shows, and he's like cutting me money. He's like, "Fucking, he's the man, dude."
Yeah.
And we're talking outside one day. He's smoking cigarettes, and I go, "Yo, fucking, give me one of those." I don't smoke cigarettes anymore, but I was like, "Give me a cigarette."
I got to black him out in the car if you
Hey,
want.
shut the fuck up. Justin.
Can't get through one story.
And he goes, I've been chewing it up tonight, and he goes, oh, yo, like, yeah, man, this is crazy. I also had a heart attack. And I go, yeah? And he goes, yeah. And he goes, did you get a stent? And I go, yeah, I got a stent in my circumflex. I got one stent. He goes, oh, I got 4 stents.
Holy shit.
And I'm like, whoa, like, why are you smoking cigarettes?
Why are you doing
You know what? And he was drinking whiskey and eating burgers, and like I was like freshly out of my situation, trying to like find my path after it, and I really started to think like, oh, maybe I'm being too hard on myself, and maybe I can have a burger, and I can smoke cigarettes, and I can get
Maybe life can
hammered.
be fun.
Yeah. And then a week later, he fucking died.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
No,
he
it was
driving
sad as
home,
shit.
fucking had a heart attack while he was driving and fucking died.
Yeah. No, it was tragic.
And
You
like,
just pour Henny out in the
Don't
fucking...
worry about it. Don't
You're
worry about
such
it.
a piece of
It's
shit.
in his Jungle Friends cup.
Keep going.
You
What are we
wanna-
talking about?
no, I mean that's about it. He just fucking
Guy
dropped
died.
dead. Why did
Yeah,
you pour
I-
that again? I'm not doing that again.
Dude,
Well, you
come
were
on.
saying
Don't go on me too on me, dude.
oh, you poured on
I'm
our
gonna get arrested. I'm gonna have a heart attack. It's always fucking something. Oh, my wife left me. Oh,
gloomy
man,
Will
Feel bad
Maccaro.
for me. I'm Will Maccaro. Oh. Do you know who I know? I know people from a famous podcast. I'm fucking so cool. Fuck you and your hat.
You know what's funny?
My hat is nice.
Yeah, fuck you, pussy.
I got a nice hat.
My aunt
What's funny,
also had a heart attack.
Oh my god.
You
Yeah,
get down like that.
yeah.
Yo, the Henny beat.
Sean, I want to
bumping,
hear you.
dude.
I want to hear your story,
Well,
Sean.
let's give it a second.
Sorry, no, listen.
No, we're good. No,
Hi, Mom.
You know
I'm
what,
not
matter of
driving
fact-
home.
God.
I should have watched an episode of this before I agreed to do it.
Jail.
Yeah.
Back to your smelly wife.
I'm not making it home tonight.
Oh my god, I can't believe
Okay,
it.
so stints, heart attacks. My aunt had a heart attack. I remember one time I had a show, and I had to
You get booked?
yeah, somehow I did it,
All right,
and
that
I
didn't land.
No, I no. Listen, I'm just as confused as you. I don't get it. I was like 3-4 months into comedy at this point, and my aunt had a heart attack, and I had to like go in and just act like nothing was going on and still perform. Have you ever been in like a situation like that, like where you shit was going on and you just had to go up and fucking?
Dude, I've never. Luckily, as comedians, we don't really have to do it. If you're having a shit day and you don't want to get up, you don't really have to.
You could just not go.
No, I work in the bar mitzvah industry, right? And
You have to get up when you're doing
dude,
fucking
my buddy
Shabbos.
Carl, this dude that we work with, his name is Carl. He is the best. He's I think he used to be in the Air Force, military dude.
Yeah.
Fucking strapping dude, very charismatic. He's an MC for bar mitzvahs, and he's booked 4 years out. He's got fucking parties on the books for 2028.
Every Saturday, he's
And
booked.
no joke. Saturdays, Thursdays.
Dude.
But like that dude, he gets like 18 grand for like that dude has to get up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he could just like not be feeling it.
If the Jews pay for something, they want you. You better show up.
The sun better shine.
Yeah. They could turn your ass.
If they tell it.
They're going to turn your Yelp page into a Gaza
That's why
Strip.
they have that fucking weather controlling laser.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, but like I can't even imagine that pressure. You have a kid, they only turn 13 once. This is they're becoming a man or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like their parents paid like top dollar, like hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like you better pick yourself up by the bootstraps and fucking
Dude, I'd cancel my own wedding if I was in a
dance
bad
to
mood.
Avicii.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
right. You're
do
married. You're
Yeah.
married, Freddie.
I'm married. Call me
Donnie.
Freddie T.
Yeah, how's she
You're
spelled?
actually funny. I'm sorry.
Oh!
Donnie's wife is the fucking homie, dude.
She's the homie, dude.
She
I
seems
love my
pretty cool. I
wife.
met her
Wife,
once. I don't
she's dope,
remember
dude.
her at all, but I remember.
Shout out, Julia. What's up, girl?
What up, Julia? Shout out,
Donnie's
Julia.
wife is
I'll
a
drink to
keeper
that. I don't have
ass
Yeah.
any liquid.
You know what's funny? The first time he told me my wife was awesome was when we were both pissing next to each other. Like, I don't like when another man tells me my wife is cool when he has his dick in his hand.
Now that I got my dick in my hand, I want to talk about
I gotta
that.
tell you how cool your wife is, dude.
Fuck.
I was like, thanks, bro. Let me shake quick.
It's like your wife's really smelly. Huh?
Tell you, she
You know, speaking of that, Donnie, how does she smell?
Me?
Kidding. I'm kidding. You
She's
don't-
Italian, so
I'll
take
tell
that
you,
for what
she
you
smells
want. She is Italian.
Kidding.
She's got a musk, but it's earthy.
She smells like penne al vodka, you
It's
know what I'm
like-
saying?
Dude, I
It's
was at
familiar.
Mama Lombardi's when I found out Trump got shot.
Yeah. What do you
Is that not the most Long Island
What,
thing?
what do you
you've
think
ever-
your smelly wife's opinion is on that?
I think
I do not agree with her.
I've been legally
I am
divorced.
legally divorced.
I've been legally divorced, and
How was that process? Talk about your
It
divorce.
was great. We went to one of those places.
love what
that was
you're
like
doing right now, Justin.
$7.99.
You're the devil.
You called Kevin Bowman up. You were like,
Yeah.
all right. You're like, you went through 3 of these.
Yeah,
Shout out Kevin Bowman.
Kevin Bowman.
Local comic. He's a lawyer.
I was
Yeah.
like, Bowman, I cheated on my wife and got drunk driving, arrested.
Did she ever want you to get a dot on your head like her?
What?
All right.
Don't clip that, please. That was a bad one.
We'll
Yeah,
be right-
mine
I'm just
too.
stealing all Adam Ray's bits. We'll be right back.
Yeah, can we tone down the stinky wife jokes?
All right.
Yeah.
Ex-wife.
Donnie,
Let's
what
just
does your
delete
wife
what I
smell
just
like?
said too.
She smells like fucking peaches and ice cream, dude. She's the best.
Yeah, Julia.
Peaches.
Julia has
Julia
like-
rules, dude.
I feel like has a floral scent.
Yeah.
Usually
know-
where it's like a vanilla not a perfume, but a fragrance.
Dude, I've never met a woman that just never smelled ever. And I married one.
Yeah?
It's a miracle. Like, dude, she never smells. B.O., nothing.
She got armpit hair.
No. She's
so
not.
my
Do you
ex-
think I married a liberal woman?
Dude,
Oh,
my
come
ex-
on.
Armpit hair.
sounds made
Pat
up.
made fun of me for it because I told him the girl he was dating looked like she has Down syndrome, and
That's not nice.
not his current girlfriend. His current girlfriend's very nice. Shout out.
Definitely
I'm not
doesn't
gonna
have
say her
Down
name,
syndrome.
I'm sure
Very
she
nice.
does not want to be associated with it. But her son's getting the BMX bike from me, whether he likes it or not.
He's got no balance, that kid.
What is your wife?
I can't believe that kid rides a bike.
What does she smell like that? Smell good?
I love these topics we're
You
hitting
know,
today.
the thing with me is
What
like,
do women? I'm
I
gonna
don't-
walk up and smell every woman now.
Fucking pussy and dandelions.
I see. I don't. I don't like it when it just tastes like water. When it just tastes like nothing.
No,
That's
water
no
pussy
fun
is
to me.
nice. That's a nice touch.
No,
Water
no,
pussy.
not
Water
to me.
pussy, no.
Now you gotta have a
it's
little
gotta have
tang to
seasoning.
it.
I've talked about this a lot on the podcast.
It's what astronauts
It
drink,
has
man.
to have seasoning. There's
No,
got to
you
be a
don't
little
really want
seasoning in there.
flavor.
I need to be able to smell it in
Yeah.
my mustache.
I
the
think
next
what you
day
need
at
to
work.
realize is that any real flavor comes from a bad place.
No.
Yeah.
Yes, outside of maybe a salty tinge, you don't really want to taste anything. If you're
No.
tasting something, it's like sticking your tongue on a battery,
No, see the
like
problem
a
is
9-volt battery.
Is that why you got divorced? Is because hers tasted like curry?
that.
It tastes like a nice shawarma.
No,
Yeah,
see, the
no,
problem
don't.
is you're just not a real man.
Yeah, we're
You
done
need
here.
to-
Yeah, sorry.
No.
We like eating pussy whether
No.
it stinks or
Dude,
not.
do you
Will.
think
What
Hey,
makes a
man.
good pussy to eat is about lip species and clit placement.
It's like Charles Darwin right now.
Well,
The evolution of the Indians made their clip paste.
No, you want an innie.
You might be
You
onto
don't want
something.
outy
No, yeah.
lips. You
Outy's
want an
kinda
innie
gross.
lips. And what you want ideally, I think, is a center clit. You want a clit that's like down low, close to the hole.
Yeah.
Not for some.
You don't see it
I
often.
prefer it a little higher, so when I'm fucking, I can rub it.
See, I'm fat, so that also works for me.
No, I don't
Easy to
care.
do.
Fat Will. At
yeah,
Fat
yeah,
Will.
yeah. Fat Will on Instagram.
Yeah.
No, I don't care. It's
But you
I'll
want
find
a
it.
you
I
want
don't
a
care where
center
it is. I'll find it.
center clit innie.
Nope.
I
Don't
think
care.
that's what you want.
Don't care where it is, what it's doing, where it's. I don't
As
care
long
if
as it's in my mouth,
Lou,
it's good.
Will, I don't care if it folds down like a fruit roll up down to my knees. I will still put that bitch in my mouth. I will do what I have to do.
Sean's an adventurer.
I'm an adventurer. I
little person
want.
fucks that over here.
I'm at the point where I kind of like the smell a little bit. It does, I mean, listen,
a
I'm
little
not
bit of
You're
talking.
about to eat your pussy, and
not
you're about to
talking
eat your
like-
girlfriend's pussy, and you're
I'm
saying,
not
"No, what?
talking
Go
about
do
like a
10
homeless
squats real
bitch
quick and come
under
over."
under the underpass.
But do you ask to see like a piece of mail?
No, I asked.
You
to
say
s-
like, "Let me see that you live somewhere."
No, I usually, I just go to their house usually, so I know 'em right
Because
away.
he doesn't have
most, yeah.
Right, you don't live somewhere. I forgot about that.
Well, mostly
I'm being
because
silly. I'm
I
sorry.
don't have my own spot, so I just go to theirs.
Hell yeah.
It's tough eating pussy in the back of a Jeep Cherokee.
Yeah, and
How many pussies has been ate in that Jeep Cherokee?
I don't want to talk
Dude,
about
it's
it.
weird eating pussy in a car.
It's
Eating
weird.
pussy in the
yeah,
car is challenging.
It's-
I gotta
well,
say,
I didn't have
haven't
AC,
done it
so
yet,
it's
but
really hot.
Oh yeah.
I
Talk
just
about
bought
seasoning.
a Volkswagen Atlas.
Yeah, there's a lot.
That's marinade, not seasoning.
Yeah, and I have a lot of
And I
fishy
think
here
the
and there.
Volkswagen
Oh.
Atlas is crazy.
You know, I just bought a
I had to
Volkswagen
get water.
Atlas, and I think it's going to be good for eating pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
No,
room?
I had no
Yeah,
AC,
wait,
and
Miller, thank you, buddy.
can you hook me up,
suck my dick.
please? Will, you're a pussy.
And your wife smells.
You're such a piece of shit.
You won't even take a shot of Hennessy, you fucking
I
bitch.
took many.
I took
of
many
Hennessy.
shots of Hennessy. I drank
We've
fucking beer.
all
I'm a
taken
fucking
more
pussy.
shots
Fuck
of Hennessy
you.
than we probably ever taken.
I'll
in
drink
our
to that.
lives here.
Yeah. That's
Speak for
crazy.
yourself.
I'll drink. I mean, I'll drink. to
Dude,
that.
yo,
I'm not taking a
honestly,
shot
if
of
we can get
Hennessy.
white Hennessy, this podcast
Cheers
gotta
to
get
that.
crazy.
Miller Lite.
White Hennessy, that sounds like an
Yeah.
oxymoron.
It's-
Will, I feel like. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it in
Yeah.
the plant.
If you guys don't drink my Hennessy, I'm gonna beat you up in the parking lot.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, you can't even fight, dude. I saw that fake jujitsu shirt you bought
Dude, I
online.
got gloves in my car. You wanna test me, bitch? Bro, I got a boxing match with Tyshawn Settles, Earl Settles, fucking before and or after my Terry
Earl
McNeely
Settles.
show.
Dude, don't you know I'm a train killer?
Yeah, don't you know, dude? I'm a fucking Navy SEAL.
Dude, I was.
Yo, you see Sean
Don't
Strickland
steal
calling
that,
out the Navy SEALs?
No, I didn't.
Oh, it's so funny.
What does he say?
You know who Sean Strickland?
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Dude, that dude is the funniest guy in
So,
UFC right now.
He's like, yeah, fucking Navy SEAls are pussies. They can't beat me up. And then like
That's awesome.
this Navy SEALs and MMA fighter came out to his gym and fought him. And Sean kicked the shit out of him for
No
25 minutes. He's like,
way.
I'm not gonna knock you out. I'm gonna make you quit. To his credit, dude didn't quit.
Yeah.
But could have been knocked out at any point.
Yo.
And now he's beefing with David Goggins.
Oh my God. Well,
And David
gonna
Goggins.
can David fight though? Like he can run. He can run far, but can he like?
He's got
No,
two
that's literally
paper
what he's like,
knees.
the only
He's, he's got glass knees.
Goggins ain't fighting
He's like,
anybody.
dude, the only thing you're gonna
Yeah,
beat me in
Goggins
is
ain't
running.
fighting.
Fuck you. And then
Yeah.
it's like, who can
Yeah.
carry the boats? Then shows him and his friend putting
Which
the boat on a
is
wheelbarrow.
wild. Dude, it is wild that David Goggins has two blown knees and he runs like super marathons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's wild that he's a patriot.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
You're really not gonna drink this shot?
Oh my God,
No,
Justin,
no.
you're
Oh
about
my
to take
God.
his shot.
Yeah, dude, I'm a fucking man.
You're also
You're the
fucking,
devil.
what, 5 minutes away from here?
Oh,
I'm-
the plot
Shut up!
thickens.
Don't ruin it.
All right.
Don't ruin the podcast.
You're right.
Don't ruin it.
His address is.
Yeah, my address is nah. What's my license plate number? What's your smelly wife's license plate number?
Well, you know what's funny?
All right.
I feel like we've been ambushed here, Will.
Yeah,
She drives a Subaru.
Of course she does.
She left you for a woman. That's a reasonable expectation.
Nothing gets past this guy.
Yep.
So how'd you guys get into comedy, Will and Donny?
Generic gay question.
No, I was
Generic
trying to
gay
get.
answer
I was
coming
trying to
in.
get sober. I was in the AA room.
Trying to get some.
You were killing.
And I was crushing, dude.
Crushing AA
I was
meetings.
crushing at the meetings, and I was like, "Oh, this is kind of fun."
Yeah.
Dude, doing comedy at an AA meeting must be like someone always has
Honestly?
to one up you. I'm sure there's.
No,
yeah.
there's not a lot of comedy.
It's almost as good as heroin.
You can't be too flagrant with it. You can't be like doing bits, but like
Yeah.
you gotta bare your soul.
Yeah.
And then like make it funny, and it felt good.
It
was
is
like, oh,
kind of
man.
good
Yeah.
practice, yeah.
Yeah.
I've done AA meetings. I used to go to that.
Yeah, I used to go.
Yeah, if you think
I'm
you
not an
tell
alcoholic.
jokes and you do well, and people come up to you and go, "Oh my God, you did good." You get it.
Yeah.
You fucking share.
I never got.
Yeah.
I never
You
got
fucking
more
get
than
up at a meeting and you
Yeah.
do well. After the meeting, they go, "Oh, suck
Yeah.
your dick."
There's like finally, yo,
They come up to you
honest,
like, "Oh,
yo,
you're the
Sean.
best."
Oh, are you single still?
No.
All right,
Whoa.
Donnie's married.
Yeah.
Will, you're single?
Hell yeah.
We should start going to AA meetings and clean house.
Oh.
Can't do. You don't
Oh,
want-
I could clean house,
No,
bro.
you don't want
NA?
newcomer.
I went
How about
right
NA?
now?
How about NA?
You don't want newcomer pussy.
I went to NA too.
Oh,
I went to all.
why don't you want
Yeah.
newcomer pussy?
Gay.
I'm
All
not-
of them
There, if
were
it's
gay.
volatile.
I
you
won't.
know?
I won't fuck a girl from an open mic, but I'll fuck a drug addict. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, I don't fuck other.
Yeah, no
comedians.
drama.
can't fuck comedians.
All right, so I guess it's okay to tell. Whatever, I'm gonna tell her. When I went to rehab,
Get out of here.
and when I was in
No
rehab, yeah, I know. Oh, surprise!
Yeah, oh my
what a
God,
shocker!
I can't believe
I was
that.
in rehab, and but here's the shocker. There
The
was
shot
this
of
girl,
Hennessy that's sitting next
there
to you
was
that you
this-
haven't taken.
there
That's
was,
the shocker.
There was this girl, Marissa, and Marissa.
Say her
Never
last
mind.
name. No, go.
And this girl, Marissa, dude, she was bad. She had everything. She had a pretty
Did
face.
she live in
Except the
Smithtown?
job and a place.
I
They had
don't
her life
remember-
together.
I don't remember where she lived, and I just want every
her mom
female in my life
wild?
to know right now that I'm not interested in this girl anymore, and I think she has a husband or a fiance or something now.
Was her mom?
Shout out,
wild?
Marissa.
Listen, so this girl was really
Yo,
hot.
got a
and
story about Marissa too.
in rehab, there's not a lot of competition, so I was able to kind of score with this girl. She liked me. I didn't
Nice.
get to do anything with her there. It was kind of strict. And the problem was I had a very serious girlfriend at the time.
That's
And I was
funny.
seeing this
Okay.
girl, but it was like there was a lot more I could relate to her at this time than there was with the other girl.
Was it T? It wasn't
'cause she
TQ.
was
Was
also a
it Q? Was
trash
it
bag.
QC
She
or
was
BM?
also a heroin addict junkie reject.
Hell yeah, bro.
So she was cool as fuck, is what you're
Yeah,
saying.
She was cool as fuck.
She knew how to party.
She
was
fucks?
so hot. She was so hot for a rehab girl. Like
that's
for a
right.
rehab chick, dude. She
Oh,
was
yeah.
fucking banging. And honestly, even still to the standards of what I deal with to this day, she was hot.
So I feel like rehab girls look like feral ghouls from Fallout.
Yeah, they're
Dude,
all
don't disrespect my
disgusting.
ex-girlfriend
They
like
were
that.
all disgusting. They all had track marks. She didn't, so it was like, oh, no marks in your arm.
Nice.
Bad as fuck.
Between the fingers, that's what it was.
Oh yeah. Well, on the feet, maybe somewhere I couldn't see it. That's fine with me.
That's fine. You're not a feet guy anyway, are you?
Yeah,
be
I'm
a
not a
fucking
feet guy anyway.
lady,
That's right.
dude.
I don't
Be a
care.
Yeah, you don't want to
lady.
be.
I only care about the holes, bitch.
Yep,
Not those
3.
holes.
All you need is 3.
Not the puncture
That's-
wounds.
You gotta watch out if she's shooting dope in her pussy.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
got.
yeah.
Yo,
Yeah, as long as she's not shooting in their pussy.
Yeah,
I'm in
that ain't no good.
But yeah, but
Trank between
but
the lips.
But I honestly I
Lip injections.
I can't.
All right, fucking Mark Norman. Jesus Christ. There you go. You got one.
I shouldn't be talking. I shouldn't be
I'll
talking
drink to
about
that.
this.
That's
I
all
shouldn't
right.
be talking about this, but she was cool, and I was very close to like
cool.
wifing it. But let
Be
me
cool,
let me tell y'all, some dude kind of stole her from me.
Oh.
Some dude came in and he had like a real job waiting on the outside and shit. So he was already better than
Yeah.
he was already like 95% above everybody
You were
else.
like,
that
yeah, I
was
ain't
there.
got no plans.
Yeah. I was
Baby, I'm
like,
an iron worker, and I got a bag full of
I'm
Narcan.
actually
Come with
going
me.
to jail after this.
When I get
so-
out, I'm gonna do drugs again.
When I get out, I'm going back to jail.
Yeah,
But
I'm here.
After that, I mean, we're good. If you want to send me some commissary, I'll be waiting for. No, but I had a girlfriend, and I felt really weird about it, and it didn't go too far, thankfully. And then the guy that came in and kind of like swooped her up right before my eyes ended up being her fiance now.
Damn.
Yeah, should've
So
shot him.
fuck it. I mean, at least I didn't wife a junkie. Whatever.
So what's he doing?
Who cares?
That's a Suffolk County fairy tale.
Junk, probably drugs.
Yeah.
They're
On
probably
that note,
they're probably right back on the smack.
want to make you feel better? You want to
shut
feel good? You want to feel like a man? Fuck you.
Resist peer pressure.
up.
That's what you
Shot
should
of
do.
Henny?
Yeah, do the shot of Henny.
No.
My ex-girlfriend, I was going to break up with her, like a cool guy, and so I got her into rehab first so she wouldn't kill herself. And then I felt
Smart.
really bad.
Yeah, we all
And then
been
she
there.
came out of rehab, and I was like, yeah, we should move in together. And then we moved in together, and then she fucked the busboy. And
You know, it happens.
What did
now
he
she lives in Montana with some other dude.
Really?
Huh?
Yeah, it happens.
Fuck Chili's. I fucking hate you, Chili's. Fuck
That's
you,
like
Chili's.
Chili's, the
She was a
restaurant?
Chili's waitress.
Are you talking
And
about
she
the
fucked the
restaurant?
Chili's boyfriend. She cheated on me with a fucking busboy from Chili's.
I don't
That's
know,
like one-
Justin.
That's like one.
She cheated on, I never thought about this. She cheated on me with a fucking busboy from Chili's.
I don't know,
And now she
Justin.
lives in Montana
Damn.
and no one knows she's a whore. No, fuck you. Fuck you, Sam.
This podcast is going to Montana
Could have
next.
gone very differently because it's like one fact off from the OJ story.
He worked at Chili's?
It's like one
worked
degree
at
off
Chili's?
from OJ.
Let's not steal
I don't know,
Freddie T's bit.
Justin.
A murder?
Chili's.
Listen,
I don't
And,
think Ron Goldman.
she's
worked at
actually the one who
Chili's.
chased
and
me
rushing
with
for
a knife.
historic yards?
I think it was maybe Houlihan's.
Chili's is pretty good, dude. They have $5 margaritas.
Listen, mine didn't
Yeah,
smell.
Applebee's has good ones too.
Yeah, but only after 10.
Bro, this podcast is
Yo,
chaos.
this is a train wreck.
Yeah, this is fun though. I like
You're gonna
this.
get some clips. Of that.
This was insane.
Dude, do you think we know how to make clips?
Dude, you send it to an Asian kid and he just cuts up a whole podcast. He's like,
Dude,
here
we
you go.
should start doing. Yo, Donnie, your
Yo.
girlfriend makes fucking posters and shit. She should just clip this for us because she's cool.
Yeah. Images and video are the same thing, right?
You say
It's
his
literally going like, oh,
girlfriend-
that's funny, clip.
Wait, Justin,
Dude, I make
you-
clips.
You just said his girlfriend.
Did
Oh,
you
yeah.
say that?
Isn't
Oh
that
yeah,
his
your
wife?
smelly wife. My bad.
I didn't even catch that either.
smells great.
I don't know, cause, dude, you're too young to be married. You're fucking what, 35?
What do you mean?
Yeah, right. All right, let's take a poll. What do you guys? How old do you think I am?
38.
46.
In reality,
Yeah,
48.
31.
29.
What?
Yeah, I look like shit,
so
dude.
sorry.
29, and I look
The way
like
you delivered
this.
that
Dude.
made it sound like you were older than that.
That's how I do it, baby.
Donnie,
Everyone always shoots high.
If it
Donnie,
makes you
you're
feel
at
better,
least-
I also
you're at
look
least-
I feel like I
my
was
age.
tricked.
Dude, this is what the military makes you look like when you get out.
What, a patriot?
Yeah, a fucking like a
goddamn
meth head
American.
patriot.
my shit, Donnie, my shit's pushing back.
Yeah?
I'm on my way there.
Yeah, you're 27 now, right?
Yeah.
Well,
maybe get
buckle
your
up,
tooth
buckaroo.
Fucking piece of shit.
I'll be 27 in a month.
Yo,
from
can we
now.
talk about
Yeah.
your tooth fix situation?
Oh, right. So I was supposed to get my tooth fixed by the alcoholic. It didn't end up happening.
Oh yeah, your dentist is an alcoholic.
No, but I'm
You're not gonna
curious.
just gonna brush
You
over
told
that.
me this
How your
whole thing.
dentist is a drunk.
I'm sorry that we're just.
No, go ahead.
But you said he's like an alcoholic, but he's gonna fix your tooth.
He was supposed to, but I had work. So the story really. I had work. I told my boss, like, yo, I gotta get my tooth fixed. It really hurts. He was like, well, we got work that day.
That was oddly like.
So I didn't get it fixed.
It was
Understand.
I got work.
well, it was supposed to not rain, and then it rained. And things happened.
Yeah, I don't want to be on the
That's
road
life
with
in
a
the
bad
big city,
tooth.
right, Sean?
Will, it really hurts right now. It
So
actually.
if it
I'm,
hurts,
You know what would probably make it better?
Hey, motherfucker, I knew
I'm
you
in
were back there.
know, make it
excruciating
better.
pain right now.
We're in excruciating pain as we speak.
Well, I'm a little too drunk to feel
Take a
it.
shot of Henny and
That's
it'll
good.
make it go away.
Yeah.
I'm so concerned.
Yeah,
Why?
you should
Why are
be.
you concerned?
It'll probably spread to my brain. I probably won't be here by next week, but don't worry about it.
Well, you gave it a
Well,
good run,
You
buddy.
had a good run.
Yeah, I mean,
You shut down what?
You
One
really
open mic?
exploded onto the scene, and then if you die now, you're like Kurt Cobain.
yeah, and if I keep
So be like,
going,
yeah, remember
and
that
I'm
guy
not
used to talk about his
good,
poor girlfriend?
then it won't be as memorable.
More stories.
Talk about me
This
on
guy
the
wants to go
podcast.
home. We got to wrap this up.
Sean, the more stories I hear about you,
we gotta
dude,
Wrap it up because we're talking
more I
about
appreciate you.
Other wills.
Other
Because
people.
me and Justin are drunk, and we no longer have control over this.
I have control. I can drive.
That's
I
driver
don't have a
juice.
problem.
Yeah, prove it to me. Take this one too. I bet you won't.
Fuck you.
I bet you won't. See? Look at you.
Just because I can doesn't mean I will.
Don't do that. This is uncomfortable.
Oh, this is uncomfortable. You know it's uncomfortable, Will? You know it's uncomfortable. Your smelly fucking wife.
Or
All right,
me
that
getting
sounded a little aggressive.
from his ear. That was
Yeah,
probably-
that was too
probably
far.
complimenting.
I think we should try to nix the smelly wife thing as much as we can.
All right, so guys, this
No one
is
fucking
the-
smells your fucking heart attack. Is that better?
Are we
No,
recording?
they're not landing. They are not landing.
not landing.
Are
They
we
seem
still
very
recording?
aggressive.
They do.
Oh,
Especially when you get in his fucking ear.
Yeah, when you're yelling and you're spitting on my cheek.
Listen, you're lucky you have an ear, unlike our president. All right, they're not. They're really not landing.
Dude, you're like a racist drill sergeant.
I didn't think we were still.
Who will carry the boats?
Yeah. Your smelly wife will.
Smelly white. That's such a
right.
crazy statement to make.
Boys, how about we
All
put a
right,
ribbon
why
on
don't
this?
we-
Yeah, I think let's wrap this bad boy up. I think-
Shout out
Will
Buds
looks
and
like
Bagels for sponsoring the podcast. Hennessy,
Buds and
please
Bagels.
sponsor us.
Bagel shop sponsors this.
Abby, you smelled great.
Abby, you do not smell great. All right, we need to stop making fun of your wife.
Donnie, say something, Donnie.
Donnie, say
Julia,
something
I
good about
love
your
you,
wife.
dude. Julia cooks beautiful meals. She's a great wife. She's not a feminist, so she's the best.
She's a fucking patriot. All right,
That's
vote
right.
for Joe Biden, 2024. Have a good one. Be safe.
Sean
All right.
Malone comedy.
Thanks for having us.
Comedy, Donnie Roy
Listen.
comedy, Fat Will comedy.
Sean Malone comedy.
We got a show. Terry McNeely probably gonna love this podcast.
Big fan.
He's gonna be like, "Oh my god,
We're not
you
as
guys
racist
hate
as
women?"
we sound.